Jill. And they will have seen the ice where it led. We need only wait till dawn. This is the second time Barnabas has bested me. I'm powerless against him.
And maybe there really is nothing else for it but to give yourself to his master. Only you won't do that. The Clive I know would never do that.
So you believe? But do you really know me? If what Barnabas said was true, then I'm more monster than man. And each time I summon the flames from within, I burn away the things that make me who I am.
Do you, though? Think of what you've used that power for. Of all the people you've saved. It doesn't matter how or by whom it was granted, only how you choose to use it. And you've chosen to use it for good, haven't you?
I've also used it to kill. What if that's my purpose? What if it's all I'm good for?
You're still that same boy I grew up with. Always so eager to save everyone around you, and yet always so alone. Because you failed to realize the one thing that needed saving most of all. You, Clive. You. You never once took the time to save yourself.
Myself? I think I might be beyond saving.
No one is beyond saving, provided they want to be saved. You fight to survive. And you survive so that you may protect those you love. It's what you do. What you've always done. And I know you're not about to change. So I'm going to help you. To give you what you need to protect us all.
Jill. Are you sure? If this is what you want, then...
Don't worry, Clive. It is. This burden, I'll give you the strength to bear it alone.
But I'm not alone. These burdens I carry, my sins, my pain, my sorrow, I see now that they are all a part of me. life to those I love. And I will gladly bear your burdens too, until my last breath.
Clive.
I promise you, Jill. We will find a way to escape this fate. Find a way to save each other. That we might one day look upon the moon again, together.
And I promise you, Clive, that I will be there, no matter what you must become.
I know. I never thought a smile could bring me so much joy.
What of Barnabas? Do we pursue him?
No. Our paths will cross again soon enough. Whether we like it or not. Besides, there is something we must do first.
Of course. Drake's spine. The last Mother Crystal.
The Einherja is at the bottom of the sea. Waloed won't dare move on Storm without her. But they know we're coming now. We'll need a plan. And a damn good one at that.
Then let's go home and find one. Ash will have to wait.
Mid says Odin split the sea in two. She's always been partial to a tall tale. But there's tall, and then there's tall.
I struggle to believe it myself.
I see your uncle isn't with you.
He stayed with the Enterprise. After our brush with the Einherja, she was in urgent need of repair. And my uncle knows a shipwright in Randalar. We're to join him there when we're ready to sail for Ash.
You sure that's wise? Last I heard, the place was still overrun with Akashic.
Show me a city where that isn't true. Ultima's plague is spreading.
We're running out of time, aren't we? We've done our best to shore up that hideaway. But I doubt a few planks will stop what's coming. Still, we'll keep at it. Every little helps, I suppose.
Let's hope so. I should visit Joshua, assuming Talia will allow it.
Clive. Here you go. Seen enough?
Heard the bad news then, did you?
What bad news?
About Dravost. Blackthorn's old haunt. With the forge and all that. Well, anyway, the mine's just down the road from there are spewing at Aoife like no one's business.
And the village?
Safe from the flood fund, Zoltan Dorish sent a few. If something ain't done soon.
I won't let that.
Didn't think you...
Does Black...
I thought he might... You reckon we should...
No.
Yeah.
Back again? Allow me to educate you. Here you are. Thus ends today's lesson.
How are you feeling, Joshua?
Better than I was.
But not nearly as well as you should be. Your cuts and burns may have healed, but your body still bears the burden of every spell cast.
And what would you have had me do? It was no ordinary foe we faced. It was the Warden of Darkness. Yet still, it was not enough. The king could have ended me at any moment, but instead chose to toy with me like a curl does a mouse.
You underestimate yourself.
Oh, it was crystal clear. Only one man established his dominance that day, and that man was Barnabas. I'm sorry, brother. That was ill-spoken. It's just... I have never felt so powerless. And when so many are looking to us for strength, perhaps... perhaps the prince feels the same.
What is this place?
Don't move. Here, it's fresh from the well. Grandmother told me spirits sometimes get lost, and that the lanterns guide them to their proper place. I set one on the river for her when she passed away.
The fiend works from the shadows. Was it you who guided my hand, then ultimately? No, not you. This is my doing, my fault, my sin to bear. And for it, I must atone.
Your hurts are healing nicely. It was my poultices that saw you well.
You make them?
And sell them, or try to. Earns me enough for bread, most days.
Forgive me. I have nothing to...
I know, but I couldn't just leave you lying there. You're going then?
Of course. I'm healed. Thanks to you and your poultices.
Will you promise to come back and visit?
Well, Phoenix, it would seem that I owe you my wings.
Perhaps he can find an answer. You will be returning to Waloed soon, I gather.
I see no reason to wait.
Then neither do I.
I can think of a few, but I doubt they'll stop you. You will take your medicine.
Of course, Lady Daya.
Set on leaving already, are you?
How long will it take us to get back to Ash?
Dunno, about the same amount of time it took us to get here. Maybe less, if your uncle can find someone trustworthy to patch up the Enterprise. All depends on where we're putting into port, mind.
Yes. It's not as if we can put ashore wherever we choose. We have to assume that the whole of Ash is hostile, and that we'll be attacked on sight.
Then we must find a place they won't think to look. And I have an idea who might know of one.
The Professor! I'll go and tell you come in.
While you're plotting our course, I'll be in the shelves with your lawsmen, I wish to pick his brains about Ultima.
Then I'll talk to Karen about supplies for the journey. They may not be easy to come by in Ash.
Your brother's body won't take much more of this recklessness. You know that, don't you?
I do.
How was she? The Enterprise, eh?
Ah, Sid.
Don't tell me. You need...
Oh, no. I'm working on bringing another one of the cheap. It's got a reverberatory hood over the top for additional thermal amplification. And let's just say it gets very blimmin' hot. A heck of a lot hotter than anything Blackthorn's got in his fort. Only mithril engines get hotter. And you can't chuck ore in one of them and get metal out the other end. Trouble is, we won't be able to make out of any old rubbish, neither. We need... And I hear you once helped Helena get her hands on exactly that.
If it's for the good of the... Oh. So, what...
We've got a couple of examples here.
More fallen... So this smelter is similar to the mithril engine in more ways than one.
That's right. They're a bit like the thermal helms. And what we've... So background, there's Annan... Oh,
Miss, can we read Miss Editor's story for us?
Can the loss? Can't be true. I'm sorry, but the report was clear. Scouts found no survivors.
Have you tried Molly's lemon tarts? I've never had any.
Yep. Yeah. The weight of all that shit. Clever girl, that one. So, what'll it be? Not bad, if I do say so myself. Anything else?
Don't tell me. The stew's awfully thin these days.
what do you expect?
Aye, it's a dangerous world out there. You're rubbing me blind, you know. I'll be thankful you got that much. I reckon I can find a buyer. You got out else?
There's no way of knowing if Doris will confide in me. But I can speak.
Knowledge hoarded is knowledge lost. I have compiled some new entries, if you would like to see them. You wish to study the tomes?
Come back.
Covered in nicks and lumps.
Where are you?
Can I help you, Sid?
I'm looking for Doris. Is she here?
I'm afraid not. She's at Martha's Rest on a job. My job, actually. When she heard what the mission was, she insisted on going herself. Alone.
Did she? What was the mission?
Following up on some new information. Once they'd settled in, the bearers you helped liberate in the Dragon's Eyrie were keen to talk about their imprisonment. And about their captor.
The slaver Cole's team were tracking when they were attacked by the Beastmen. I'll go and find her. She's at Martha's Rest, you say?
If she's not moved on already, yes. I hope everything's all right.
Why would Doris insist on going alone? Maybe Cole was right to be worried.
Do you have any fresh water?
What's happened? Ah, Clive. You'll be pleased to know that...
That is good news.
Yes. Our comrade in Randala has just sent word that the contract should be... But I still have much. You couldn't do me a quick...
What is it this time?
Nothing like that. I just need you to go over to the caravans and ask Elle how long we have until the bearers arrive. Find out exact...
All right.
Thanks, Clive.
Don't blame yourself, Elle. This is I know, but no buts about.
Is something wrong?
Vonnie came to give me a message from our intermediary. The talks with the Republican army have fallen. They've reached an agreement with the Silver Peak though prices have fallen of late. We deliberately offered above the going rate, but the consortium offered double what we did, and the army jumped at the chance.
And you had no opportunity to make...
None at all.
Elle? I saw Vonnie leaving.
And with good...
But I thought we were the only ones the Fist were speaking to about the bearers. How did the consortium even find out about...
It's not so surprising. They have ears all... This isn't over. The consortium will have to... I'm going to Randall...
Alone?
Are you offering to be my... How kind. You go to Even if I fail, someone needs...
Oh. Well, it looks like I'm following orders till she gets back from meeting this... She'll never join. She means to...
You have to trust her.
You're right. And if Elle's off fighting for the cause, I'll gather... You go to Randall.
I'll do my best. All right.
this the scraps you're after?
Thanks.
Lord Rossfield, is there aught the Undying might assist?
Perhaps. My brother said that... Have you learned anything of note?
Little and less.
I see.
Be assured, however, that even now our archaeologians scout...
Full.
Indeed. As if...
Secrets we...
Should... Mayhap it would please...
Would that be possible?
Of course. A survey, perchance you are... I was due... If you...
All right.
They might...
Thank you. So Dravost is still standing. For now, at least.
Clive! You're here!
And the Akashic?
Mostly off to the north still. Told old Snot enough.
Well done.
Well, I'd never have guessed, you know. Not if August hadn't let slip. Who'd have thought that the savior of Dravost would turn out to be the keen to help us out again?
I am.
Thought you could sneak off without me, did you? Well, so then...
Don't...
He left. If someone's got talent, under me and my precious ideals, this place wouldn't have lasted a year. So I left to devote myself to the work and spare you lot the consequences. I may be a selfish prick, but what you had to do, even if it...
Enough. You can finish beating each other.
Fine. Yeah.
Sorry, Clive. Short enough. Still, give us a mo, would you? I need to get my head straight before any... You, ready for the off, then?
We can't afford to waste any more time.
Right you are. Might be worth having one last word with the scouts, though. Don't want any nasty surprises. Oh, and...
Akashic on the move.
How close are they?
With it? No.
Good idea.
I'm prepared to...
Well, let's hope you don't. That's our job. No, we're rolling.
Stop.
And if they kill you?
You evacuate. It won't come. Take good care of Dravost.
Leave it to me, and...
All right. Which one of you's first? Well done, Toggle. Apparently not. You're not getting past me. Now, the question is, did I miss any?
Man alive! You're still in one piece!
I slew as many as I could.
As many as I could, he says. The old bleeding lot, more like it. Well, almost.
Only almost.
Yeah, one or two did try to sneak over the wall. But we got the bastards, don't you worry.
Good. Though you do know, more will come in time.
In time, yeah. But we can think about them later. Let's get you back inside.